Horses have a long history with New Mexico and settling in the western United States. And unfortunately, we have had some stories in the news recently about some horses left abandoned, abused, and some even sent to slaughter. The Walkin Circles Ranch in the Eastern Mountains, though, wants to change all that. David Romero gives us a look.
There's nothing more heartbreaking than an animal who has been abused. It's even worse when it's a trusting animal like a horse. And the consequences for horses in their condition are almost unspeakable.
If we can't take a horse, 90% of the time they go to the sale ring and they go to slaughter. The horses that we have will never have to worry about going to slaughter. We find them permanent homes after rehabilitation and retraining.
With a lot of love, patience, and time, the volunteers here at the Walkin N Circles Ranch work with these animals one-on-one like you can see back here, and it's all in the hopes of getting them rehabilitated.
Usually they have issues. They have treatment issues. They've been treated cruelly, and so we have to get their trust back. We have to get them retrained, get them to where we can work with them and find a new home for them.
But it's not cheap to get the horses back up to speed. There's not only the cost of housing the animal, but feeding it.
Our donations have been down about 60%, and while every day you picked up the paper and you saw something about the slaughter plant in Roswell, or you saw something about horses being sent to slaughter, we had a lot of donations. But now that that's died down and no longer in the headlines, neither are we.
The ranch is finding ways to grow their own food and cut down on those costs, but there will always be a need to keep the ranch funded and bring the animals back to good health. David Romero, 2 Casa This Morning.
All right, coming up in our next hour, David is going to show us how innovative the ranch hands are at growing that food and why it's going to be even healthier for the horses at the ranch.